Hello everyone, this is Padma from Pramati Hillview Academy, Mysore. Let us learn more about people as a resource in this lecture. In the earlier lecture, we learnt about people as an important resource, stories of Sakal and Vikas. Education and health are important for a country's population. Japan's investment on education. In this session, we learn about the activities performed by the human resource. Activities which add value to the national income are called as economic activities or market activities. They result in the production of goods and services. They are classified into three sectors, that is primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. In primary sector, all activities which harvest or extract natural products from the earth or natural resources are classified in this category. This include agriculture, forestry, dairy, farming, animal husbandry, fisheries, poultry, farming, mining and quarrying. In secondary sector, using products resulting from activities in the primary sector for manufacturing of finished goods are classified in this category. All the manufacturing process and construction activities are included in the secondary sector. Tertiary sector, all activities which support the primary and secondary activities are classified in this category. These include transportation, sales and services, education, banking, insurance, legal services, government, etc. They result in production of goods and services. Parts of economic activity. There are two parts of economic activities, namely market activities and non-market activities. These activities involve remuneration to the person who perform an activity for pay or profit, example production of goods or services including government services is known as market activity. Non-market activity, these activities are the production for self-consumption. This can be consumption for processing of primary product and own account production of fixed assets. This division of labor between men and women in families is due to the cultural reason, because most of the non-market activities are performed by women in the family. Education plays a very important role in the quality of population. The percentage of people above the age of 7 years with the ability to read and write with understanding is known as literacy rate. Education is an important output for the growth of society. It opens new horizons, develops life values and gives rise to new aspiration. Education also helps in the growth of society. It increases the national income as well as the cultural richness and efficiency of governance. There is provision made for providing universal access, retention and quality in elementary education with special emphasis on girls. Special schools called as Navodaya Vidyalaya has been established in each district to encourage education. Although government expenditure on education has increased enormously in last few years, there are still many disparities in literacy rate. Female literacy remains much lower than male literacy all over India. There is also wide variation in literacy rate from one region of the country to another. For example, there is about 94% in Kerala and 62% in Bihar. Literacy among males is nearly 16.6% higher than females, and it is also about 16.1% higher in urban areas as compared to the rural areas. Government steps to provide education to all, where the government has started with few programs like Sarva Shikshak Abhiyan, midday meals, where government has seen that children below the age of 14 years get education, and providing midday meals, which has been implemented to encourage attendance and retention of school children and improve their nutritional status. These policies will add to the literacy rate of the population. The next important concept for quality of population is health. Proper health care helps a person to realize his potential and ability to fight illness. There has been a manifold increase in health centers, hospitals, doctors, and nursing personnel. The result are life expectancy has increased to over 66 years in the year 2011 from 26 years at the time of independence. Infant mortality rate has come down to 42 infants per thousand live births in the year 2012 from 147 in the year 1951. Birth rate has dropped to 22.1 from 40.8 earlier, and crude death rate to 7 from 2.1% earlier. The meaning of infant mortality rate is the death of a child under 1 year of age. Unemployment. Unemployment exists when people who are willing to work at the going wages cannot find jobs. The workforce includes all the people from the age of 15 years to 59 years. Children and elderly people are not included, as they will not be considered as unemployed. The nature of employment in India. In India, we can divide it into three types, that is disguised unemployment, underemployment, and seasonal employment. Employment that does not affect aggregate output. Disguised unemployment exists where part of labor force is either left without work or is working in the redundant manner where worker productivity is essentially zero. Underemployment usually refers to the state in which the self-employed working people are not working considering to their capacity. Seasonal unemployment. Seasonal unemployment occurs at certain seasons of the year. Refers to a situation where number of persons are not able to find jobs during some months of the year, and seasonal employment is found mostly in agriculture. What are the effects of unemployment then? Unemployment leads to the wastage of manpower resources. People who can be an asset for the country turn into liability. Feeling of hopelessness and despair occurs among the youth. People do not have enough money to support their family. Inability to educate people willing to work to find gainful employment implies a great social waste. Unemployment tends to increase economic overload. The dependence of the unemployed on the working population increases. The quality of life of an individual as well as of society is adversely affected. There is a general decline in health status and rising withdrawal from the school system. So in this session, children, we learnt about the economic activities, quality of population, importance of education and health, and thank you.